And hello, folks. Wesley Daniel here with All Sports Media. We are live at Trinity, Alabama. I've got Lee Allen and Willie Allen here with me. And, guys, we got an absolute stellar game. Number 3, West Morgan Rebels hosting number 7, Deshler Tigers.
Yeah, I mean, this is the game that everybody's, talking about. It's the only, not just in North Alabama, the only region championship that has not been determined yet.
Correct.
That's going to take place tonight. And, this has got a huge game, not just a region championship, but also first-round matchups.
First-round matchups.
I'm just excited that we get the opportunity to call this game, number one. But number two, I think this will be the best high school football game that you see before December for the state championship games.
It will be a good one. The Rebels have the longest regular season winning streak currently in the state of Alabama at 33 games. And as we've been here, we've heard the Deshler people, that's fresh on their minds. They want to end it. I talked with Deshler staff earlier, and I said, "Hey, what about the streak?" He said, "It ends tonight." That's what about it. So it's a big thing.
Well, if you want to know, I like what Lee said. I want to echo what he said. Just the opportunity to broadcast this game. In our first year of doing this is
as a new station.
I mean, yeah, this is something. I mean, when you look down here to our left, you got all three media.
31, 1948.
Setting up with the podiums to do the pregame and everything. I mean, this is what high school football is about.
And so to the right of us, we have a 105.5 or 105, whatever it is, the bull out of the shows. Okay.
I mean, you got to. Here's the thing: if you cover high school sports and you ain't here, I'm gonna question why you ain't.
Well, I agree. I agree. But for us, we appreciate Coach Phillips and Coach Harris for saying y'all come on.
Well, I mean, it's like we was here early today having to set up, and I mean, there's already at 1 o'clock today. There's already chairs sitting around the fence.
They set them up last night,
yeah,
because they've had the facilities locked. Okay, so enough about that. Let's talk matchups. All right. So
well, let's set it up first.
Okay.
This is the 8th time these two teams have played.
Okay.
It's a 4-3.
With Deshler holding the lead, correct?
Holding the lead, 4-3. Last year's game, last game of the year, was a 35-34 game. And
so that hadn't got in the playoffs.
Yes.
Hadn't got in the playoffs because of that game.
Yes.
Yeah, the 35-34 win for West Morgan knocked Deshler out of the playoffs. Yeah. If you don't think that hadn't been on the bulletin board all year long, you lost your mind.
Yes. So, but now let's, like you said, talking matchups. I'll let y'all take over for a minute.
So, go ahead, Lee.
So my matchup is number 0, Kendall, against number 23, Johnson for West Morgan.
Kendall he better have some help because he will not do that by himself. He got 10 other dudes he got to have.
But he was the first one that stopped that. There's only been 2 that we've seen live that has stopped Evans from in the backfield. Kendall was that guy.
By himself.
By himself.
Yeah.
He's that dude.
He is that dude. Okay. But Makari Johnson is a different running back.
Yes, and so my thing is my matchup is the matchup with Reed from Deshler, the wide receiver.
Yep.
Seeing which DB West Morgan puts on him, because to me he's one of the top receivers in the state.
For sure in 4A football.
Yeah. I mean, because if it's close to him, he's going to catch it.
Well, here's the thing. He's probably the best athlete on the field tonight.
Correct.
I mean, he's that good of an
You know,
athlete.
going to play baseball, I think, at Sanford.
He is going to play at Sanford. He's only a left-handed pitcher throwing 90+.
And by the way, Deshler is your defending 4A state champs in baseball.
Yeah, and he plays football for fun, guys. His money is in baseball. But he could also play college football as a receiver. He blocks well. He catches well. He understands schematics and all that.
One thing I also think is the key, before not cut you off, but my key is there's been a couple of games this year that West Morgan has started slow.
Yep.
I don't think you can do that tonight. I think they've got to take the approach they did against Haddon, getting the ball early, making some things happen.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. If they keep the ball away from Deshler for a whole quarter, like they did the Hornets,
Long night.
For one, you're going to have these fans over here in front of us ready to chew the fence down.
Right.
Okay? They are going to be ready to chew it down. So, in my opinion, here's the two keys. Deshler struggled. Coach Malone said it multiple times that they could not stop Hatton's run game. Okay? So that means, one, Deshler has got to stop West Morgan's run game. And between Makari Johnson and Fletcher, they're going to be extremely tough to stop. On the flip side of that, West Morgan DBs and secondary has to contain not only Reed, but you got McKinney and I believe it's McClendon.
Yes. And Bryson Williams.
And so they have three receivers that are really, really good receivers. All right. But in a go-to situation, Reed is the target.
But he will come in on defense if they have somebody that's hurting them. He did that against Hatton.
Yes.
They come in. He covered Bolden after the 80-yard screen pass. I don't think Bolden got another touch.
So to me, that's the two things. I do believe special teams is going to play a role. Listen.
Well, here's the thing. Let's just cut to the chase. This game right here, you're fixing to see athletes.
Yeah.
Both sides of the ball. It's just this is a very athletic, very good matchup. And I think we, as we talked with coaches the other night, the playoffs starts at 0-0.
Yep.
But this one right here starts for both of these right here.
Yep. And so another thing that was big is Reed's the punter for Deshler. All right, guys, he's punting. The ball's leaving his foot at the 40-yard line.
All-state punter.
And listen, he's kicking it out of the end zone to the fence. All right, so he can flip field position.
Right.
It would not be anything to see him boot one 50, 55 yards.
Right.
And so in a field position game, that's going to be huge. Y'all watch out for the flying footballs.
Yeah. And another thing that I think we got to is the quarterback play. Which quarterback don't turn the ball over? Because Thornton, he's a very good athlete. Very good athlete. But he does get a little happy with the ball. And he'll try to make a play when he doesn't have a play. And you don't know who West Morgan's going to start with. They're going to start with Titan, or are they going to start with Fletcher?
Well, guys, I'm going to say this. West Morgan's Fletcher, which is their number 3 quarterback, is extremely electric. And when they start that zone read,
Michael Vick,
it is unreal, the pressure. I mean, we've seen them against East Lawrence. They ran 8 plays and had 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, I go back to the Haddon game against West Morgan. He got hurt basically on the first drive. Fletcher, Fletcher came up hobbling, finished out the game, but
that was Nash.
I'm sorry. Excuse me, Nash Thomas. Excuse me.
I don't think Fletcher had that much work.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And so that's going to be, it doesn't matter which one they play or what they do. That's going to be huge for them.
Right.
And now that Deshler has had to prepare for both, that makes it tough.
I can tell you, over here on this Deshler side, there's not a seat.
Yeah, you sitting in somebody's lap if you ain't already here. Hey, but if you're not here, we'll be happy to have you join us on our Facebook Live, on our YouTube or Twitch. Okay, look on the Facebook page. The YouTube link is YouTube at allsportsmedia42.com. And so, we're going to talk about another big thing. Most of you already know, we put it out there. We've been granted credentials to be able to cover Hatton throughout the 4A playoffs. Now, Alabama High School Athletic Association rules, we can't video and we can't show video of that game. News outlets can only show 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes of the game. So we will be on our radio station. That is posted all over our Facebook page for you to be able to find our radio link. It's the same one we're at tonight. So next week, you'll have to listen to us. We don't have a choice. If we get caught filming and videoing, the school gets fined and we get booted. And we're not doing that. All right, so tonight, what other games we got?
You got Hatton against Wilson. You got East Lawrence Brooks. Another big one in the area that's not getting a lot of attention is Austin Shoals.
Big playoff implications.
It could be.
It is, but because that's part of that
tiebreaker.
Because as high as Muscle Shoals ranks, if Austin wins, that number one in their region.
Which you don't want. I don't think you want to be number one in that region. Now you do get a home game, but you also get Daphne to come up there, and Daphne's quarterback has threw for over 3,000 yards. She's a stud.
Well,
I don't think that's what you want.
I get it. So on camera, guys, you see the West Morgan band coming in. Super cool. They're all in a Halloween outfit.
You got yours on too?
Absolutely. I wear mine daily. So last week we saw the coolest national anthem by the Hatton Band.
And that was the Town Creek dance team.
Okay.
That's who those little girls were out there. I saw that on Facebook. They're pretty.
It was extremely impressive of what they did. Hey, we welcome your comments. Go to the Facebook page. Tell us we're good. Tell us we're bad. Tell us what team you want to win. We don't care. Just get on there and tell us something.
Share it, because everybody's talking about it. Share it to your friends so they can watch it.
We know the implications of the game, and we want to make sure you're informed.
We're going to pause for a minute.
We're going to pause for the national anthem and prayer. You'll still be able to hear it.
Command Director Bradley Sanders. Let us pray. Our most gracious Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you, Father, for allowing us to gather here tonight, Lord, to see children participate in these sporting events. Lord, we pray for each participant tonight, either player, cheerleader, band member, and Lord, also the spectators. We just ask you to watch over us, and Lord, just grant us your hand of protection tonight over the players, and the participants, and the spectators, Lord, and keep us safe. And Lord, we pray tonight, Father, for our country. Lord, we lift us up, and Father, we pray, Father, for what we need in this world, Father, and that is your Son be magnified, Lord. Lord, tonight we pray for those that don't know you, Father, that don't know your Son. Father, we pray that they will not leave this place, Father, until your hand has touched their heart, Lord, and they will accept the salvation that is offered free by our wonderful Savior, Jesus Christ. Lord, we love you. We thank you for your son. Lord, be with us tonight, Father. Be with us, the people, as we leave this game. And Lord, keep us safe. In Jesus' precious and holy name, we pray. Amen.
Let's play some football, guys.
We're 12 minutes away from kick.
All right, one thing that we forgot to mention is if you go back and look at West Morgan's offensive line, that is an absolute strong suit for their offensive line is the strong suit of this team, and I look for them to absolutely show out.
And I think that's a huge difference in this ballgame.
Yes. We've seen a bunch of teams play this year, and I'm going to say West Morgan probably has the best offensive line we've seen play.
They're top three, for sure.
Who are you going with? Who's the other two?
Deshler's not bad. And I really like Russell, offensive line.
Okay. Well,
and for our Lawrence County viewers, I believe the center tonight is Nash Adams, whose dad is a former Haddon alum.
Yep. Well, there's multiple Lawrence County kids on the Russellville team. I'm sorry, on the West Morgan team. I was thinking about Lee's Russellville comment, and what I was going to say before you talked about Adams was Deshler did beat Russellville 15-14 opening game. At last second.
Went for two.
But back to the county kids, there's multiple kids that have left respective schools out of our county and came to West Morgan. I would love for us to be able to get them back to our county schools. But here's the thing.
But here's the thing. You can't fault a kid for coming here. Here's the thing. This right here, this atmosphere you're playing in tonight is the reason why you come here to play.
It is. And Phillips has done a fantastic job.
As Deshler's sign says, to show how important this streak is.
Yes.
The run through sign says, kiss your winning streak goodbye.
And
so that's on everybody's mind.
If you don't think it ain't a big deal, it's a big deal.
Deshler's captains are number 1, Garrett Reed, number 10, Brady McKinney, number 72, Dylan Morgan, and number 6, Camden Fuller.
I'm looking to see if I can find the captains for West Morgan.
My camera out just coming, making the long trek here. When you talk about the Lawrence County connections, you got Mr. Owens here as the back judge.
The atmosphere here tonight is, I mean, I hope we can do it justice to explain to our viewers. Nobody's sitting down right now. And West Morgan has put out on their football page, don't be sitting down on 3rd and 4th down. All right, hey, we're going to pay some bills real quick. Tonight's game is brought to you by All-Star Ticks. If you need any tickets for anything, reach out to Willie and his staff, and they'll take care of you. Our first down sponsor tonight is brought to you by The Local Grind. Danielle and her staff does a fantastic job of taking care of their customers.
And hosting year long.
Yes. And hosting, they graciously allowed us to have our coaches show there. I had calls today of people saying, please tell me y'all are going to continue that. And as I told them, we are trying our best to make it happen. We appreciate our football, our volleyball, and our cross-country coaches for helping make that a go. I know I've spoken to basketball coaches, and they are excited about it. But basketball plays more nights a week.
Coach Ferguson is nearing the end of his life, and if we could just honor him for just a moment of silence right before we begin the game tonight, if you would stand with me in a moment of silence to honor our coach, Coach Ferguson. Thank you.
So we just had a moment of silence for a former coach,
Ferguson.
Coach Ferguson.
Jackie Ferguson.
Jackie is in the hospital and not doing well at all. And
Former Hazelwood guy.
One of the most successful high school football coaches ever.
And
in the state of Alabama.
With that being said, and I'm glad we did that moment of silence, but if you saw the Times Daily today, they did an article on Ricky Johnson.
Right.
This is 30 years, I think, from winning the 83-0 game. This right here has a feel of an old Hazelwood game.
Yeah, they're on the fence.
They're around the fence. That's the way it was at Hazelwood. I thank my dad for carrying me to see those games and be around that atmosphere to show me, create my love for football. So shout out to Dad for that.
Guys, I still haven't seen the West Morgan captains. As I say that,
they're having to go through a sea of people over there.
They are going through a sea of people. And I tried to get back today to see what their Walk of Champions is all about and was not able to get here. But I hear it's pretty electric.
I mean, when we was here earlier, they were setting up for tailgate.
Yeah. All right. I see the captains coming out. So you got number 23, Makari Johnson. Number 50,
Pendergrass.
56, Maddox Pendergrass. Number 22, Cole Thorne. He will be an honorary. And number 9 is Jacob Johnston.
So as they get ready to make their way to midfield, in this type of game, if you're Deshler and you win the toss, what do you do?
I'm deferring to the second half. Okay. Now, some coaches like to get the ball and go down and score and hope their defense can flip the game. But I'm a traditionalist. I want the ball starting the second half. So as the Tigers walk out, arm in arm, in a show of unity, the Rebels walk out and they shake hands. We're awaiting the Whitecap to flip it. Let's see what we got here. Come on, flip it, guys, and let's go.
All right, we're flipping it. Let's see. West Morgan.
West Morgan has won the toss. They won the toss and want the football. So I look for 23 to get a dose of carries right here.
Here comes the Deshler Tigers making their way.
And here comes the Tigers, and there we come with the Rebels.
And as they say, this right here is big boy football.
This is big boy football right here. So we'll await the kickoff. They still got to clear the field. The officials are at midfield saying their prayer because they already know they're going to get talked about all night long.
They better be ready to run. It's just kind of.
Hey, I probably need to take a picture of this because our man Dale Lyles is down here in a white fur coat. I'm talking about
Mr. TVBA basketball.
Mr. TVBA. Hey, he told me today they got there's Dale Lyles right there in the white fur coat.
Might be a medium. So here we are with back deep for West Morgan is number 1, McDaniel.
All right. As we are awaiting, and some kind of funny windup right there that they kick, and McDaniel breaks one.
Uh-oh.
He's at the 40, he's at the 50, and he is brought
Down by number 66.
By number 66, as the Rebels will take over in Tiger territory at the 45-yard line. So Coach Phillips elects to get the football and trust his guys, and here they are starting in Tiger territory with the first possession. Hey, before we get going, Lee, your prediction right here.
Makari Johnson gets this ball.
No, win and lose the game.
I'm going to have to go. I'm going with Deshler.
Okay, Willie?
I'm going West Morgan 29-26.
I'm going West Morgan by 10. Snap and the handoff to Makari. He dances. He goes left. And he's got around the left side, and he's going to have a first down, and he is going to pick up to about the 27-yard line. So
I think they're going to push him back to about the 30.
He may have stepped out of bounds right there. Hey,
Phillips is wanting a flag there. He's working them pretty hard for a flag over there.
So they did move him back, looks like the 31-yard line. So 1st and 10 Rebels at the 31-yard line. And Titan Parlow is in at quarterback. He is back from a broken tibula, one of them. Clap of the hands, the snap, the handoff around the left side.
Makes a great cut right there.
He makes the cut. They ride him out of bounds.
Kendall with the tackle.
And that is another Rebel first down. As we said, they've got to stop this run game of the Rebels, and right now the Deshler Tigers are struggling at that.
And, it's hard the coaches on the offense and defensive side have scripted these plays. So the first 10 plays, I'm sure that's exactly what West Morgan wanted right there. 2 first downs on 2 plays.
Absolutely.
So
Partlow brings them, clap of the hands, and hand off to Johnson up the middle. And he's going to pick up about 3 yards.
Tackle made was by 55.
He picks up 5 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 5 right here from about the 15-yard line.
And as you're watching, going right to left.
So West Morgan has Nash Thomas wide right. Snap of the ball.
Throwing it.
Fakes it. Dumps it off. Nice move right there by, is that Fletcher? Number 10, Kalen Stover. So nice little wrinkle right there, just dumping it off to Stover, and he makes one guy miss, and he's down inside.
It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal from about the 4.
1st and goal. Ball is on the 5. So Rebels drive the ball down, have no problem moving the football.
I'm saying Johnson gets this football.
Nash bounces over, hand off to Johnson. He dances.
He's in, touchdown.
He walks in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! As Johnson just makes one guy miss, dances up through there, and walks in the end zone. So Rebels have an early 6-0 lead. So the Rebels set up for the kick. The snap, the hold, it's bobbled. He rolls, and he just throws it away. So
you can mark that one down. That will be something.
Yes. That might make it 9. So the Rebels up 6-0 with 10-19 left to go in the first quarter. Rebels drive the ball down on a 5-6 play drive right there?
6 play.
6 play drive. They take it 45 yards. And that's big.
Coach Phillip has to be happy with the way they moved the ball.
Guys, we talked, the key to the game is they've got to stop that run game. Now, the pass play they threw was a little wrinkle. I don't think that, Titan's been out. I don't think he's going to be extremely mobile like he normally would be. And so it's going to be quick passes just so they can't key on the running game. So the Rebels set up the kick. Number 9, Jacob Johnston.
Kicked. Got a touchback.
And my man has kicked another one in the end zone. When we was here watching them against East Lawrence, the only reason he didn't have touchbacks every time was they purposely didn't kick it out of the end zone.
This is number 9th of the year. That's pretty good for high school football.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Because sometimes I don't even think they let him try to kick it deep.
Well, in this game right here, Deshler's got athletes. Kick it out of the end zone, let your defense work. All right, so Thornton brings them set. Snap of the ball, handoff, and he's going to be tackled of about a 1 yard, maybe a 2 yard gain.
Yeah, stopped by Deloney right there. He just crashed in. Good assignment football.
Number 21, Gunn on the carry. Thornton gets them set. Clap of the hand, snap of the ball, and it's a draw. And we missed a tackle right there by the Rebels, and then it's cleaned up on the back end.
By number 56, Pendergrass.
He's going to pick up about 4, maybe 5. So we're looking at a 3rd and a long 3 right here from the 20, actually be Be 3rd and 4 from the 26. Clap of the hand, snap of the ball. Handoff coming this way to number 21, Gunn. And
Got a first down.
he does pick up a first down. Tackle by number 6 for the Rebels. We got a name for number 6. Taylor on the tackle.
That was a good job by Nash Adams right there playing center.
Matter of fact, Taylor is a Lawrence County kid that just became eligible. He moved here last year. Clap of the hands. He rolls. Good block right there by Gunn. And it's complete. Enough for a first down right there.
Ball at the midfield stripe at the 50 here.
Who is that complete to? He's slow getting up.
Reed.
That's huge. He gets up hobbling. So, guys, wasn't nobody around him. They are showing a ton of respect, and if they give them that much cushion, Deshler will take that all night long.
So we got 1st and 10 at the 50.
Thornton brings them set. Clap of the hands.
Oh, there it is.
They got him, and the Rebels jump offside.
So I think they're going to get.
I think they're going to get Deshler.
Because I think the center, he put his hand on the ball. So if he puts his hand on the ball, he cannot raise up.
Okay.
And that's exactly what it was.
Oh, and you are correct. And the Deshler faithful is letting them know that they're done with their prayer and it's time for me to get on you.
Yeah.
So that backs them up to the 45. So it'll be 1st and 15 Tigers.
But I would expect to see that again.
Yes. So change of personnel. So Deshler has 2 wideouts to the left.
1st and 15.
Gunn flanking the quarterback to the left, and he hand off to Gunn going to the right. He makes the guy miss, a missed tackle, and he's going to pick up about 8 yards right there. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 6 right here. So nice run by Gunn, just getting behind his offensive line. The Rebels missed a tackle. We've got the friendly helicopter flyover. Thornton brings them set. Clap of the hands, snap of the ball, fakes it, and pass out.
Great open field tackle by Deloney.
Great open field tackle by Deloney.
Yeah, that was just a slow developing play right there. Price is going to get the ball out quick right there.
That ball was through to Camden Fuller, and he couldn't make anybody miss right there. So change of personnel for the Tigers.
Big play right here.
3rd and 6. Thornton brings them set, shouting orders, marking the mic. Looks like the Rebels are bringing pressure. Clap of the hands, snap of the ball. They're coming after him. He rolls, and he is going to be tackled for a huge loss by number 8, Benjamin Johnston. That's going to move the ball back to the 42-yard line. Guys, we're talking about a 10-yard sack right there. So the Deshler Tigers will have to punt.
Don't want to outkick your coverage here with Reed because he's an all-state punter for sure. But we just need to make sure that Deshler can get down and cover because I believe that's
Tayshawn McDaniel.
Okay.
Deep. The official's telling him, if you're calling for a fair catch, get your hand up so I can see it. And he's probably telling him, I hope I ain't got to do nothing but take this to the house. He is standing at about the 12-yard line. Snap, plenty of time, and it's a high, wobbly kick. It bounces and takes a Rebel bounce.
I'll start about the 36.
And going to start at the 26-yard line.
26 yards.
So nice kick. Probably not his best, but no return.
Put a lot, kicked it high.
Yes, I mean, we're talking probably a 4-second hang time right there. You get 4-second hang time in high school football or any football. Okay? All right, so 1st and 10. for the Rebels. Not as good field position this drive, so that kind of changes the playbook a little bit. We got 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Both teams have had one drive. The Rebels ending with a touchdown. The Tigers ending with a punt right here. So Partlow brings them set.
We got a false start.
And
Nash Thomas over
well,
here.
he was watching somebody on the line, and they moved, and he moved with them.
I think we're going to get a timeout first.
Wow. So before the penalties, Phillips gets a timeout called. And guys, I'm not sure how I guess that's a Kirby clap of the hands right there.
I couldn't see it. I saw the movement, but
I mean, here's the thing. You hear the quarterback clap his hands. The wide receiver goes. Nobody blows their whistle.
Right.
We come in off the sideline saying, hey, we want a timeout over here.
Well,
good play calls.
Great play call. Saves 5 yards. Back to pass. Throws it wide. Makes a guy miss. And he's going to be close to a Rebel first down.
I think he's going to be about 2 yards short.
And that pass was to number 1, Tayshawn McDaniel. He just turned it through the football and said, take care of me, big guy.
You can do that with speed.
You can do that with speed. So, be 2nd and 9. I'm sorry, 2nd and 1, a gain of 9. Partlow brings him set. Has Johnson behind him to his left. Motion, fakes the handoff. Johnson is going to be tackled for a loss.
I think he may have had the first down, and then he bounced it back.
He wanted a home run instead of getting the first down right there. So now we're going to have 3rd and a long 2.
And Johnson's coming up limping.
So keep an eye on that. Guys, Deshler's got some big old guys on their defensive line. Huge. I mean, them boys is huge. All right, so Johnson's still limping. Partlow claps his hand, trying to draw him off sides, looks at the sideline. Timeout. 2 timeouts on this possession. So the Rebels are down to 1 timeout left in this half.
You can mark that down, too,
Yes.
as a very interesting thing, using it with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Yes, so 4:38, and they still got the whole second quarter with only 1 timeout left. You know, hey,
I think that's one of the deals. When Johnson comes up limping, you got to make sure you got everything ready during that situation.
Yeah, you need your stud ready to go.
true. You do have to have him ready, but if you got other kids that can run the football.
Well, you do, but the other thing you got to look at is we talked about field position. You make a mistake right here,
That does affect your field position.
Yeah.
Hey, Nash Thomas is an absolute huge kid. I don't know that you don't put him in the Wildcat and say, get me 2 yards, big guy. Anyway, Partlow brings him set. Johnson behind him. Thomas and McDaniel's wide. We got movement.
We've got movement this time.
False start on the offense. That's going to back them up 5. So we go from 3rd and 2.
I'm telling you, the noise here is playing a factor hearing the clap.
I'd expect a screen right here to Johnson.
So that brings us to 3rd and 9. So, Willie, you talk about the clap. So now you still got to go on the clap, but everybody's got to watch the ball. So that slows your reaction down just a touch. Twins left, tight end over, clap of the hands, takes the handoff, pass. Are we going to get a flag right there?
No flag.
So the ball was incomplete, overthrown, and the Deshler DB went ahead and laid the wood to the wide receiver.
And I don't know if you noticed, they brought in Reed to guard Thomas right there.
Well, not a bad idea.
So McKinney back to receive along with Fuller.
Now this is a real tight punt.
Snap, kick, nice high kick. Ball is caught. He's at the 40. He's dancing, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. So here's the thing with that short snap right there. Your coverage has got to get out and get out quick.
Go.
Okay? I mean, but it's such a short snap. The first thing they have to do is make sure nobody gets in there. So Deshler will take over 1st and 10 from the 45.
All right, here's Deshler's first time with shortened field position. Let's see what happens here.
It does change your play calls right here. They have twins right, gun to the right of him. He rolls, and he's going to be flipped upside down. And
Number 24
right there for
Jabari Wiggins.
Wiggins just flip. I mean, he hits his wheels and flips the car is what he does. So Thornton, he does get back to the line of scrimmage. So they have twins right, a split to the left. You have a H-back to the left. Snap. He's back to pass. He's being flushed. He's in trouble.
Throw it away.
Throws it away. So nice job right.
We may have nobody's in the area.
He was outside the tackle
box, and it made it past the line of scrimmage.
Yes. So nice play right there by Thornton because that could have been dangerous. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 from the 45, and you're about to hear the Rebel Nation get loud over there.
They both have artificial noisemakers.
Yes. So twins left. They look to the sideline. Gunn is flanked to the left of Thornton.
5 on the play clock.
2, 1, and
Timeout.
Malone calls timeout. So nice job, Coach Malone right there, not giving up the 5 yards. He's still got 2 in his pocket with 3:39 left to go in the first quarter. So guys, been a pretty exciting first 8 minutes right here.
I think this is one of them, you have the momentum and all starting it out, the excitement and all it. Now we're setting in to just big boy football.
Yep. The emotions listen, momentum lasts or emotions last the first lick. After that, it's time to do your job.
And right here is a big one. I look forward to seeing something with Reed right here. It's what I look for right here.
Well, when they're in trouble, he gets the football.
So we got a scoring update.
Okay.
Hatton Wilson, 0-0. Start the second quarter.
Okay. So Deshler brings them to the line. Thornton looking right, has twins both sides. They've run gun out in motion.
Screen right here.
Screen. It is caught.
Oh, that's a good play.
Makes a guy
He
miss.
makes one miss,
But it's going to be short.
Open field tackle by number 13. By number 13 for the Rebels, he only picks up 4 yards. Guys, had he not made that tackle, that may have been a house call.
Right. If he picks up this block over here on the side, we're definitely a first down. But
So 4th and 7.
Here's the interesting right here. They're nobody's deep for West Morgan.
They're coming to get it. And he kicks it high.
takes a good Deshler roll.
A really good roll. And that's going to go down inside the 5-yard line. So Fantastic punt by Reed.
There goes to your pregame talk about the punter flipping the field.
Yes. That is huge. And if you catch that ball, just call a fair catch and catch it. You have the ball
15 yards.
Yes. I mean, you have the ball inside. Yes, you're still inside the 20, but one mess up right here and you give up 6 points or at least 2 points.
They go baseball score 6-2.
Hey, ground ball right side. Partlow brings him set. He has one guy split really wide to the left. Motion.
Deloney gets it.
Deloney gets it. He can't go backwards at all. And he's going to pick up about 2 yards to get him out just a little bit.
Interesting play call right there.
Well, you have to tell him, don't go backwards. You can't. So here's what that tells me. Johnson may be banged up a little because typically you would give it to him up the middle right there. So Nash, wide right. McDaniel, wide left. Deloney in the slot. Johnson in the pistol behind Partlow. H back to the right. Back to pass.
He's going deep. He's going deep.
And it is tipped away.
Ball underthrown.
By number 6, Camden Fuller. Nice job right there. You got to get rid of that earlier to let your guy go get it.
Yeah, but he also, good job by Fuller turning around and seeing the ball. Playing the ball. Great job.
Yep. So you're looking at 3rd and 8. Listen, that was a gutsy play call because you throw a pick right there, and they got the ball 1st and 10 on about the 30, 35-yard line if he falls down with it.
We're down to 6 seconds on the play clock.
3, 2, snap of the ball. He's looking. He dumps it off to Johnson, who catches it, makes one guy miss, 2 guys miss. He's going to have a first down as he gets out to about the 18, 19-yard line. So nice play right there. Johnson just lets his guy come in, Titan dumps it over the rusher's head, and then just let Johnson take care of the rest.
Right. Good play call there.
Yes.
Well, we got a little break right here. We got a block punt by the Warriors. They score, scoop and score. So new score, Wilson 6, Hatton 0.
All right. So Rebels, Twins left, hand off to Johnson up the middle. And he's going to
I don't know how he got any yards.
He's going to pick up a tough
2 yards.
4 yards right there. I mean,
they keep moving it. So
they call it a 3-yard gain. Listen, all he did was just keep shifting his shoulders right to left and rolling off of them. And that's what makes him so slippery is he's a small back but runs like a big back. Wide outs both sides. You got Stover to the right, McDaniel to the left. Snap, hand off to Johnson. He's looking for room.
Good job right there.
He's going to be tackled for a loss. Number 1, Reed.
Made a great play right there.
So they went unbalanced, and that's what you saw the kids doing the little arms. They went unbalanced, so they only had Nash Thomas out here by himself. So that just freed up Reed because number 3 for Deshler played him, and he blitzed off the corner right there.
Partlow brings him set. He has Twins left, Nash to the right. Snap of the ball, looking to pass. Throws an out route to Nash, and he's going to be close to a first down.
First down.
Fantastic route by Nash Thomas, getting past.
Knowing where the sticks are at.
Yes, he got past the sticks, and Partlow throws a bullet to where only his guy can catch it to pick up a first down right there. So Rebels have it 1st and 10 from the 30. 6 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Guys, this has been a long first quarter.
I don't think they'll take
Well, they have to snap the ball.
Yeah, I got to snap it.
So Twins left. Snap, hand off to Johnson up the middle. And
big get right there.
So he was held up and the safety come in and hit him low right there. Number 19 for the George Youngblood for Deshler.
So at the end of one, West Morgan 6, Deshler 0.
Which is what we thought it would be. This, we don't anticipate no runaway. This is going to be a big boy football all night long. So after one, the Rebels offense has moved it on their opening drive and has kind of stalled after that.
And here's the other thing. We talked about Johnson being the key, but it's been through the air that West Morgan, after the first drive, basically what they've got is by the, through the air.
Yes. Hey, just so we have this on the air, we do not own the rights to any of this music.
They're getting turned, though.
They are getting turned. So, Athens 7, Russellville 0. Hartsville 3, Mortimer Jordan 0. As you called it, Lee, 7-0 Wilson over the Hornets. Columbia and Hazel Green 0-0.
Hey, I read an article Coach did, and he said that he felt like his team was almost there. And I hope they get it tonight.
You can only go up.
Sheffield Bulldogs 16 shows Christian 0. All right, Johnson. Partlow brings him set. Johnson to his left. Back to pass. Those
His knee down.
His knee was down.
His knee was down. They did not call it. Yeah, they are. They're calling it.
He called it. He called it.
But they also want the hold because
Malone's big. He's wanting to hold.
But here's the thing. His knee was down. The hold is irrelevant. I mean, at the point, if you want the hold, then you can't have the knee down.
Big play right here, 3rd down.
So 3rd and 2, long 2. 19 seconds left on the play clock.
And this drive started at the 2-yard line.
Rebels looking to the sideline.
Slow getting the play in here.
I don't think they're getting this one off.
I think we're fixing to see another timeout here.
2, 1, and looks like they got the timeout called. That is West Morgan's last timeout.
So with 11:09, West Morgan has 0 timeouts left first half.
That is huge.
But you can't take them with you.
True.
You are correct. You can't take them with you, but you got to be quicker getting that play call in.
But it just shows you how big a play it is.
Listen, I'm going to give Coach Voss credit right here. He realized after the Jamboree and the East Lawrence game that he was hurting his offense, so he turned play calling over to somebody. And that's when you do a self-evaluation of you, your team, and your coaching staff after every game, he realized it. All right, here comes the Rebels back out. Deshler. Looks like they're going to a 3-man front. So you have wide out to the left, twins to the right. Clap of the hands, look at the sideline. 17 on the play clock. Partlow looks over. Here comes Deshler. Ball is thrown over the middle.
Almost picked off by number 9.
Picked off by number 9, Bryson Williams right there. Who? Here's the thing: if the ball is
A little bit higher, it's 6.
Yes. So here is the short snap for the punt. You got number 10, McKinney, back deep. The kick, nice kick.
Fielded at the 27.
He takes the catch. He goes left. He's looking for a block.
Did not find one.
He's going to be brought down at about the 39-yard line. So we pick up 10, 11 right there on the return. So The Tigers will take over with 10:53 left to go in the half. First and 10 on the 39-yard line.
New score from Hatton. Wilson 14, Hatton 0.
Woo!
Makes you wonder, is Coach Stover playing all of his guys?
Here's what I'm going to say. He's going to go for the win. Handoff.
No, he keeps it.
And he fakes the handoff, and he goes right up the middle behind everybody on the draw. So Thornton's going to pick up about 2.
Pendergrass on the stop for the Rebels.
He's going to bring it out to the 42, 43-yard line. So 3-yard gain right there, 4-yard gain.
The clock is not running for some reason.
That's kind of odd. That's why we had a long first quarter.
Give it to Gunn, nowhere.
He goes nowhere.
Stopped by number 44.
The ball comes loose, but they blew the.
Yeah, they didn't blow it down.
Jonathan Mason that.
So he'll lose a yard. That's where they stop him. So it's going to be 3rd and 9 from the 40. So Deshler has twins to the right with the H-back to the right. Gunn to the right of Thornton. He flips a guy in motion. He has a tight end dragging, and it's thrown out.
Good catch.
Nice.
Good catch right at the
read.
stick.
And that's going to be enough for a first down.
And I think we're going to get a roughing the passer.
Listen, that ball was thrown where only Reed could catch it. He tight ropes the sideline, catches it with his hands, and number 3 for
Yeah, we got a roughing the passer here, so we're going to add 15 more to it.
Fletcher did a good job. He thought he had him pushed out of bounds, but Reed is strong enough when he put his toes down. All you got to have 1 foot in high school football.
Right, but great footwork by Reed right there.
Yeah. He did that same stuff at against Hatton. They were making those plays all night.
Thornton, like you said, Thornton threw a perfect pass right there.
So after the 10-yard hanky, it is 1st and 10 from the 35. Thornton has twins left. H-back to the right. Gunn to his left. Snap of the hands. Looking for the screen. Throws it across the middle to Reed. And he makes the guy miss. And
We got a first down and another 15. Another 15 with a late hit out of bounds.
The Rebels are not helping themselves right here. This is going to be 30 yards in penalties.
On 2 plays. But also on top of completions.
Yeah. So this drive started at the 37-yard line, and we've got 30 yards of penalties in it. So personal foul. But hey, here's another thing. Those 2 personal fouls, on your second one of the game, you're out.
Yeah.
And I don't know the numbers on each one of them, but that could be huge the rest of the ball game.
Throw it up right here to Reed in the corner of the end zone. What do you think?
So Thornton brings them set. Twins right.
Thornton keeps it.
Fakes a handoff, and he's going to be brought down
by number 74.
Number 74 and number 12.
Oh, Deloney and Robinson.
Deloney has been big on defense so far tonight. 2nd and goal from the 6.
I believe that's also a Lawrence County kid from East Lawrence.
So Thornton brings them to the line. He has McKinney wide right, Reed wide left, and Reed is really wide. Look for the slant route. Handoff up the middle. And he's going to pick up about 2 yards. I thought he had a touchdown, and then somebody grabbed a hold of him out of nowhere. So that's going to bring up 3rd and goal. The ball is at the 7-yard line. Reed comes wide right. McKinney wide left.
Kendall in the backfield with him.
Snap of the ball. He is pressured, and he's going to be
Number
brought
74,
down.
Robinson.
Robinson again just beats his man and sacks Thornton for about a 4 or 5 yard loss. Now, here's what I didn't see. How good the field goal kicker was for Deshler during pregame.
I think they're going for it right here.
So it's going to be 1st and goal.
I think you're going to see a timeout before.
Trying to draw them off sides.
Ball at the 11. Timeout.
You must have saw something on the sideline there.
No, this is just, I mean, here's the thing. This is a big play. This is your first time in the red zone. You got to get points.
You got
I would not be surprised if they run the kicker out here after this timeout.
Yep. So as we take this break right here,
So I have a breakdown of the Hatton time of possession. They're down 14-0, but they have only had the ball for 1 minute and 20 seconds.
wow.
Wilson has had it for 14 minutes and 40 seconds. So
They're taking a play out of the West Oregon playbook.
I think if you're going to slow down Hatton's offense,
Keep the ball in their hands.
keep the ball out of their hands.
Hey, the best defense is not to let their offense have it. All right, so Deshler brings them back out. You have McKinney wide right.
You got Reed over here, too.
Reed in the slot.
I'm looking for a slant right here.
No, if it's a pass play, it's going to be to the corner of the end zone to Reed.
Clap. The snap.
There it is.
And he's being rushed. He throws. Knocked
Knocked
away by number 3, Fletcher. Huge play by Fletcher right there. So the Tigers will turn it over on downs in the red zone. That was a huge play by Fletcher right there. So the Rebels will take over on the 12-yard line with 7:53 left to go in the half. Guys, if the Rebels can get any points right here, that is a huge flip in this game.
Yeah, because Deshler does get the ball to start.
Partlow brings them set. Has Johnson to his left. Twins right. Handoff up the middle.
And
He's met at 53.
53.
And I think that was the center's helmet that just came off. Pay
Jet
attention.
Kerr.
Number 75. He comes off.
That is the center. Jet Kerr with the stop right there.
So he picks up 1. 2nd and 9 from the 13. 7:41, and the clock is rolling. 15 on the play clock. Rebels get set. Partlow looks right. He does a sweep to Johnson around the left side.
I think he got by with a hold right there.
And it looks like he's going to pick up maybe a half yard. So it's going to be 3rd and a long 8. So here comes the center back in. Nice job by your backup center. No hiccups right there. You hear Deshler fans getting loud. We'll hear the train horn here in a second. Partlow has Twins stacked to the left. Twins spread out to the right. Johnson goes in motion. Snap of the hands. He's looking.
Screen up.
And he breaks the tackle.
Oh, and he is real.
And he is hit in the end zone, but the ball falls incomplete.
Good play by Reed.
So Titan was absolutely hammered on that. So
He's a little slow getting off the field.
he is moving slow. You got McKinney deep.
Good job by Deshler's defense right there after not scoring in the red zone.
Snap, the kick.
Almost got it.
They almost got it. He's going to be called at the 48-yard line, and it's a fair catch.
We may get one.
We got a
flag right there. Number 53, and Malone is getting in his ear. You got to be smarter than that, big guy. I mean, you got to be smarter than that. So that's going to back them up where they had field position in Rebel territory, bounce them back 15. So they're going to be at about the 37-yard line, 38-yard line to start this possession.
So new score, Hatton has scored. It's 14-7.
If you let them have the football, they don't score. You can't keep it away forever. So I would love to know if after Wilson scored, if they kicked the onside kick.
Did he pull the Phillips?
Yep.
We will find out.
So 1st and 10 from the 37. Thornton brings them set, twins both sides, clap, the snap, the screen, throws it to McKinney.
Intercepted.
It is intercepted. What a play
Deloney.
by Deloney. McKinney tips the football, and Deloney just lays out and makes a fantastic pick right there. What a turn of events. After a 15-yarder, backs them up, tip of the fingers, interception, first down Rebels on the 31-yard line.
And I look for Phillips to go for the shot right here.
They're not really a passing team,
But-
so it would kind of be out of character. But, I mean, I agree. You get a turnover, you're on this side of the fence.
Fletcher's at quarterback. So you're about to see some zone read right here. You got McDaniel, Nash, and Stover wide left. You have the fly package in. All these cats can fly. Hand off to 23 up the middle. He
Breaks the tackle.
Makes another
Breaks another one.
And a shoestring tackle right there. And McCarry picks up a first down, and he almost takes that one to the house. Malone is livid on the sideline at the Whitecap.
And I believe he's upset with, if you'll watch McCarry, he gets a little bit of a run and go on the play.
Hand off to McCarry up the middle. He makes one miss and rolls over another one. He's going to pick up about 2-3 yards.
Tackle by number 0, Kendall.
So it'll be 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8 now for the Rebels.
Ball at the 13-yard line. Fletcher looking to the sideline. They have trips right. Stover, Nash, a sweep to Johnson, and it is blown dead. Somebody move.
Got a flag, a false start.
False start on the offense, so it's going to back them up 5. So that's going to make it 2nd and 15. I take that back. 2nd and 12. So ball still at the 18-yard line. Fletcher brings them set. Motion, everybody going everywhere. Johnson makes the guy miss, and he cuts it up. He's not going to have a first down, but he's going to pick up about 7 or 8 yards right there to make it a manageable 3rd down play.
Knocked out of bounds by number 6.
So we're looking at 3rd and 3.
Down and call it 3 yards to go.
Ball looks like it is at the 9-yard line. 5:12 left to go in the half. Fletcher looks right, looks left, brings his H-back over, hand off to Johnson. Fletcher, no, he fakes it to Johnson.
Good job by number 6 there.
Number 6,
Got a flag.
Brandon Fuller. Oh, me.
Yeah, it's going to be number 72 for Deshler. He retaliated. He got hit first, and then he retaliated, and he got caught.
So it could be offsetting. So Fletcher fakes the handoff, and Fuller, playing his responsibility, just tackles the quarterback who actually had the football. So looks like that call is on Deshler. So that's going to pick up a first down. So it is 1st and goal Rebels at the 6-yard line. So 1st and goal from the 6, 5:03 left to go in the half. You have Stover wide right. Nash Thomas in at tight end. Johnson weaving, dancing, and he's going to pick up about 2, maybe 3 yards.
Oh, and after the play,
They're
fumbled.
saying a fumble.
Nobody has came in for the spot. Nobody blew the whistle. So here we go. Let's see what we're going to do.
Let's see what we got.
Second down.
They hold his fingers up for 2nd down. That would be totally uncharacteristic of Johnson to fumble a football. So 2nd and goal from about the 3-yard line. So Rebels have 2 wide. Fletcher dances, cuts it up in there. Touchdown, Rebels. With 4:28 left to go in the half. So do we go for 2 or do we kick it right
I
here?
think you're going to kick it right here.
Fletcher fakes the pitch and just plants his foot, and he's quick enough to dance around 1 or 2 guys and steps in the end zone. So we've lined up to kick. Johnston, the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. 13-0 Rebels with 4:28 left to go in the football game.
In the half.
I'm sorry, in the half. 4:28 left to go in the half.
So right here is a big drive for the Tigers. It's huge because if you can score here with 4:28, 2 timeouts,
You get the ball, 1 timeout.
oh, 1 timeout, you get the ball again.
To start the second half. But you don't need to leave no time.
No, because Phillips will come out in the second half with onside kick.
It would not surprise me one bit.
3 possessions.
All right, so Johnston sets up the kick.
And it's a little interesting because he has this ball straight up and down.
But here's the thing. It's propped up on the tee.
It is propped up on the tee.
It's not on the tee.
Straight up.
If he kicks the
Here
top
it
of this
comes.
ball,
And, guys, he just kicks it out the back of the end zone. He goes in the end zone. McKinney catches it. Touchback. Started at the 20. Let me tell you how impressive that is. Everybody else puts it on the tee to kick it out of the end zone. This kid just puts it on the ground and drags that hoof across it and says, let me put it in the end zone for you, coach.
he props it up on something. I don't know what it is. Coat top or something.
That was impressive. I mean, coming from a guy that wanted to kick, that tried to kick.
I got to give a shout out to Hayes Cohen right here. You know, I don't think he can do that.
Thornton brings him set. Twins left. Run a quarterback draw. And he's going to be tackled after about a 3-yard gain. So it's going to be 2nd and
So we're
7.
getting a little chippy over there on the far sideline. Reed and I believe that's number 7.
That would be Suggs.
Yeah, they were a little chippy right there, a little chip action.
So Twins right. Thornton rolls right. He's looking.
Run the flood pass. He's going to go.
He get knocked out of bounds by number 24,
Wiggins.
He's going to gain 1. He's going to gain a yard right there. So we're looking at 2nd and a long 6. I'm sorry, 3rd and a long 6.
And with the clock stopped, this is a big play for the Rebels to get a stop.
So Tigers have trips left. Gun to the left of Thornton. He's looking. 5-man front for the Rebels, and they're coming to get him. And
They
he's
got
going to go down What a huge play by number 12, Deloney again. He sacks Thornton for about, guys, that's about a 13, 14-yard loss. So we're now setting up for 4th and 16, 4th and 17 as Reed comes in to punt.
And that was a little tight end delay. He was going to try to throw it back to number 86 right here. Just didn't have any time.
Deloney was on him before he could do anything. So Reed to kick, the snap, the kick, no pressure. And he moves out of the way. He catches it on a bounce. Number 1.
Makes a guy miss.
And he gets back to the original spot of the catch right there. So he gets back to the 43-yard line. McDaniel.
3:08, no timeouts for West Morgan.
I keep doing what I'm doing.
Yes.
I don't get happy with it, but I keep doing what I'm doing. And I'm going to tell you, if I get down to the 30, 35-yard line, I'm taking a shot.
And you got Fletcher playing quarterback.
So the Rebels come out. 3:08. Ball on the 43-yard line. Fletcher looking him over. He brings Johnson in motion. Hands off to Johnson up the middle. Arm tackle does not work on him. He's going to pick up about 7-8 yards right there. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 3 right here. And the ball is at midfield. Clock is running. 2:52 left to go in the half. Fletcher brings them set. Rebels go in a bunch with a wide out to the right. Flat, snap, toss to Johnson. He's looking for a block. He's not going to get it. And he's going to lose about 9 yards right there. Take that back. He's going to lose. Yes, they're moving him on back. So you're looking at 3rd and 11 right here. So big play right there. The Rebels have
now Titan comes in at quarterback here.
So the Rebels have ran that little toss sweep a couple times. It's worked and not worked. So Deshler has picked up on that pretty well. Titan looks to the sideline. He has Twins left. 11 seconds on the play clock. Snap of the ball.
He's going deep. Got the stoppage.
So somebody jumped off sides.
Going to be on West Morgan.
So back them up 5 more. So now you're looking at 3rd and 16. 1:58 left to go in the half. Ball will be placed at the 36-yard line. We got to get to the 47-yard line.
1 minute, 58 seconds.
Hartlow looks right, looks left, has trips to the left. He brings Johnson in motion. Screen, Green. Caught by Johnston. He cuts up the middle.
Number 9.
He
with a first down.
And he picks up a first down for the Rebels as he gets down to the 42-yard line. So
little tight end
Jacob
screen.
Johnston right there just dumping it off in the middle to the little guy, and he makes one guy miss. And after that missed tackle, guys, he had green grass in front of him. So 1:45, clock is now running after the chains have set. Twins left, clap of the hands, fake the handoff. We throw wide, and it is caught by McDaniel, and Fuller lays a lick on him, but it's still a first down. Nope, it's going to be second and less than a yard.
1:23. Remember, no timeouts for West Morgan.
So Titan brings them set. Twins right. Snap. He rolls. He throws around and throws it incomplete with 1:06 left to go in the half. And number 0, Kendall, putting pressure on Partlow.
We have somebody down.
And it is a Rebel player Is that Makari Johnson down? He's up. He's walking on his own. Oh, and he went back down, and it is Johnson. Looks like he's got a cramp. Pretty cool night to be having a cramp. So 13-0 Rebels. 106 till halftime. Rebels have the football, third and less than a yard from the 33-yard line.
So we have a new score in Hatton. Wilson 20, Hatton 14 with 1:40 to go in the half.
So Johnson walking stiff-legged. Guys, that's huge right here. I think I get him on to the locker room and get whatever kind of treatment I can get from my guy right here.
We got Brooks 21, East Lawrence 0, Muscle Shoals 7, Austin 0, Hartselle 10, Mortimer Jordan 0.
All right, the Rebels come back out.
So Wiggins is going to be the new running back for West Morgan.
And he's not a bad running back either. So Titan brings them set, sends Johnson in motion, snap, the handoff to Wiggins, and he's going to bust it up in there. He's going to get the first down, and they're just delaying the whistle right there. I mean, the line had stopped, and you would think for injury's sake, we blow the whistle.
Yeah.
So the clock stops, waiting on the chains to set. The chain is set. The clock is rolling. 55 seconds left to go in the half. Partlow brings them to the line. Twins right. He rolls right. He fakes the handoff.
Got
looking deep.
He had Thomas across the middle, but
they're going to pick up a first down. And again, he stopped a good second before the officials are
they're going to
down.
They're going to have to get to the line of scrimmage quick, and I'd expect a spot right here.
Clock it right here. So they're set. They bounce out of the way. Clock has started. Clap, snap. He spikes it.
the Deshler fans are right here.
He cannot
do it with two hands.
He cannot throw the ball down with two hands. You have to throw it with one. If you throw it down with two hands, that becomes a fumble.
All right, so no call. Incomplete pass. 32.8 seconds on the game clock. 15 on the play clock. Partlow brings them set. Johnson is back in. Clout takes the handoff. He's looking to pass. Throws it across the middle, and it's picked off by the Tigers. McKinney, and he's going to get the ball out to about the 22-yard line, and that had trouble from the start. He threw it in traffic right there, and McKinney did a good job just jumping the route.
I'd expect Malone to just come out here and take a knee. But now, we were talking, you didn't have a timeout, so it changes the way you call games.
I get it, but I don't think they take a knee. I think
too close.
I think he takes 2 or 3 steps.
Victory formation. Here we go.
And they do take a knee. That will be the last play of the half.
Deshler gets the ball, start the second half.
Deshler does start the second half. Hey, while we're here, we will let you listen to both bands. 13-0 Rebels, halftime, 4A Region 7 championship on the line.
Good play, Bryson!
So we're going to flip the camera around. Has anybody got an Austin score before we
7-0.
Austin up?
Muscles.
Muscle shows up 7-0. I got Sheffield is up 30-6. Homewood, James Clements 14-14. Plainview, St. John Paul 28-14. As we're waiting on the band to get here, Faultville 28, Winston County 0. Columbia 7-6.
They're winning?
They're down by 1 to Hazel Green. That could be the biggest news of the night right there if Columbia pulls off the upset to Hazel Green. Hey, we're gonna listen to the Deshler band. We're going to listen to the West Morgan band, and then we're going to swap cameras so we don't run out of battery for the second half. So if you see it go off for a second, don't sweat it. We're coming right back. We're just going to change cameras after both bands play. Enjoy these two bands. We'll be back with you here shortly.
Tonight, under the Friday Night Lights, the story unfolds. The story of the open frontier, wide skies, dusty trails, and an outlaw who could never be tamed. Deshler High School proudly presents their 2025 halftime production entitled Desperado, featuring powerful original works and the haunting strains of House of the Rising Sun, with soloists Amberly Westmoreland and Hayden Wagner. Saddle up and ride with the Deshler Marching Tigers. Drum Major Garrett Wagner, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the Deshler Marching Tigers.
Closer. That's closer. Field goal and safety.
say Demo did that. I didn't even see what he did. Wow. Let it play. It wasn't great, but it wasn't right. It wasn't terrible. Checking on the turtle. Oh, get it right. It's a torch.
It's real fast. I've taken that over a while.
Y'all got a ring camera inside there.
Yeah, and on the road.
It's a ring indoor camera.
The issue is
You can like tilt it and pan it.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't move it around.
Hey guys. Is it flag? Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
I appreciate it. All right.
Yeah, back door, front door.
I guess he'll probably.
Garage door. He really well, we tried it, but he's only done that once. So I didn't think he'd be able to do that. That's kind of unusual. So
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's performance by the award-winning Mighty West Morgan Marching Rebel Band. Tonight, the band will be playing Love by Nat King Cole, Moon Dance by Van Morrison, Blackbird as recorded by the Beatles, and Take by the Seatbelt. The band is under the field leadership of Drum Major Riley McCullough. Put your hands together and make welcome your Mighty West Morgan Marching Rebel Band. From right here in Trenton, Alabama, the mighty West Morgan Marching Rebel Band.
Let's kind of lay it back for a minute.
All right, as we come back from halftime right here, two great bands on display. And as we've done all year long, we have respected the bands. They put in just as much work as both of these football teams have. And so we feel like it's disrespectful if we don't.
Doing the drawing for
They are doing the drawing.
Rod Doss will have won the Alabama Iron Bowl.
Rod Doss has won Iron Bowl tickets that has been given away by West Morgan Softball that was sponsored by the one and only All-Star Ticks.
I believe that's correct.
So, Rod Doss, congratulations. You have 2 tickets to watch Bama beat Auburn.
On the plains.
So, as we get ready to start the second half right here, hey, the biggest news aside from this game right now, Columbia Hazel Green. Columbia is down 7-6 at halftime. Well, 100-game losing streak could potentially end here, or not here, but in Hazel Green tonight. So I did see at half, Hatton has now taken the lead 21-20. Again, we've said if you get them the football, they're going to score.
Scores around area here. Brooks Lions 35, East Lawrence Eagles 14.5.
21-14, Brooks.
35.
Oh, 35-14, Brooks over East Lawrence.
Most shows 16-7. Madison Academy is up on Westminster 28-13 at the half.
Okay.
So at the half, Newholt Indians 16, Randolph Raiders.
Arab 21-14 over Priceville. My buddy Lou and his Sheffield Bulldogs is up 36-6 over Shoals Christian. New Hope 16, Randolph 0. And here's an odd one. Oxford 5, Florence 0. A safety and a field goal.
Yep.
Do you talk about a baseball score?
Got a no-hitter.
Well, at least a shutout.
Let's welcome back for the second half.
All right, so I was looking this up. This is the first time all year Deshler has not scored in a half. They scored 7 points against Russellville in the first quarter and did not score again till the fourth quarter. So Rebels defense come in the number 1 scoring defense in 4A against the number 3 or 4 offense in 4A. And if you don't think defense don't win championships, this right here is a prime example of it.
It is.
And so that is huge as we get ready to kick this thing off in the second half. I anticipate the adjustments that were made at halftime will be huge. Both coaching staffs have an enormous amount of support and help on the sideline, and they see everything. If they don't, their eyes in the sky do.
Yeah, that's what they always say. The big eye in the sky don't lie.
So Johnson kicks it high but short, and McKinney is going to get it out to about the 34-yard line as Thornton and the Deshler Tigers come out here to start the second half. Let me tell you who I wouldn't want to be tonight. The young guys on both sidelines that knows you're not getting in the football game and you forgot to wear enough clothes.
Yeah. I got on a boggin and a pair of gloves up here.
Thornton, the snap, the handoff,
to Kendall.
And he's going to be held up by number 9, Johnston. Not only can he kick it a long way, he don't mind sticking his nose up in there at that linebacker position.
Yeah, that's 2 middle linebackers going at it, right there with Kendall running the ball right here.
So we haven't seen Gunn in the backfield lately.
We haven't.
He's on the sideline over here. We can see him there. So second and a long 7. Thornton looking to the sideline. He's giving McKinney orders. Kendall orders. Brings Reed in motion, and he dances around 1 or 2 guys. He's going to get out to about the 41-yard line. And so it's going to bring up 3rd and a long 4. Reed is a big kid. And to put that big kid, so number 21 Gunn comes back in, but to put him on the mound as a lefty, that has to be, I mean, that's a big kid on the mound.
Yeah.
Thornton snap it, throws it a screen to number 21 Gunn, and
He's right at the stick.
He's going to be right at the sticks when he was stuck by. I'm trying
First
to
down.
get by number 13 for the Rebels.
That's Taylor.
Taylor again.
Yep.
So 1st and 10, ball at the 45-yard line.
Double pass. Right. Nope.
And he is tackled by Deloney again. Deloney has been all over the field as he hits Gunn in the backfield for a 5-yard loss. It
looked like it was going to be a double pass right there. He was, through the bubble behind the line of scrimmage, and
I'm going to tell you right now, Deloney is an absolute playmaker on defense. Thornton brings him set, has Reed wide left, McKinney wide right, handoff to number 7, and he is tackled in the backfield by
68.
number 68.
Oscar Hernandez.
So Oscar coming up big for another loss, and we are looking at 3rd and 20 on 2 negative plays.
Yep. That was a good job. He's playing the nose position. I guess
So Twins right.
Low snap.
Handoff to number 7. And
same play. Johnston with the stop right there.
Johnston runs him down from behind. McClendon was trying to hit the hole, and Johnston absolutely flying off the edge. So with 4th and 19, the first possession for the Deshler Tigers has went the opposite way.
It has.
They pick up a first down and then lose 20 yards.
Johnson back to receive.
So Reed with the snap.
And the boot.
And he hits a boomer, and the ball doesn't turn over, but it sure goes the long way. And get away from it, big guy.
What in the world is that guy getting?
So
I don't know what happened there.
He's wanting to pick it up, thinking he's got to pick it up. And that's where right now somebody is telling him, kid, if you don't catch it, get on one of the sidelines. We don't need you around a football.
He did like a little moonsault or something.
Well, and smart play by the Deshler kid to try to hit him and knock him into the football. Yeah. That's what you want to do. So Partlow back in at quarterback for the Rebels. He has trips left. Johnson moves to his left. He brings 2 guys in motion. They set them up both on each side. Handoff up the middle to Johnson. And he's going to pick up about 4 yards, 5 yards. And guys, to be a little guy, when he hits the hole, I mean, he just gets up in there like a big boy. So 2nd and 5 for the Rebels. Looks like they're hurrying up right here. The clap, he looks to the sideline. He has Twins left and a slot to the right. The snap.
Nowhere. Well, didn't.
And he's going to fall forward, okay? So he's going to pick up, he ends up picking up 2 yards, so you're looking at 2nd and 3 now. I'm sorry, 3rd and 3 for the Rebels on the, looks like they're at about the 17-yard line right here. Deshler faithful getting loud. 6:59 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Partlow looks to the sideline. 15 seconds left on the play clock. Twins left. Motion. Hands off to Johnson. He breaks a tackle, and he's on the run. He's going to get to the 40.
He's pushed out of bounds about the 40, 43.
42, 43-yard line right there. Nice call right there. He hands that ball off when he's at full speed.
Yep.
And he gets to the edge before Deshler has a chance to make a couple good steps right there.
They spot him at the 40.
So
Actually, 39. Pretty bad spot there for West Morgan.
my eyes are bad, so I can't say it's bad. First and 39, the train horns are loud. We'll get louder with them. Hand off to Johnson up the middle, and he's going to fall forward for about a 2-yard gain. So it's going to be 2nd and 8, 6:25 left to go in the third. Ball on the 41.
Second down and 9. All the Rebels.
This is not what you want if you're Deshler right here.
Absolutely not. Ball control offense right here. Nash, wide right. Johnston is the H-back on the right. Snap.
Got a blitz.
And he gets to the
Hits his guys.
Hits the ball to Johnston. He's at the 20, the 30, the 20, the 10, and he's going to be brought down inside the 5-yard line.
We got a flag. We got a flag back on the 40. This one's coming back.
I think we got a legal formation.
And who's that limping right there?
Number 19.
Number 19 for the Tigers is Youngblood.
Hey, but you
Let's
gotta
see
give
what
him,
the call is.
You have to give Youngblood credit right there because he really run that down. Now, nobody knew that the flag was on the ground right here, but he did a very good job of saving that touchdown.
So I did not see what the call was.
Legal procedure.
From the previous spot.
So that's going to back them up. 2nd and 14. You're looking at the ball at the 34-yard line. 5:48 left in the third. Twins left. Johnson to the left of Partlow. Snap. Fake
Got pressure.
Pressure. He's rolling right. He throws it out of bounds. Nash was the closest guy.
Good job right there by Sanford coming off the end, and also Kendall putting the pressure on.
So the Tigers will not give up. They're going to come with everything they got. Bringing in a fresh defensive lineman. 3rd and 14. 5:42 left to go in the third quarter. 13-0 Rebels, and they have the football. 9 seconds on the play clock. Twins left. Twins to the right. The snap. He just dumps it off to Johnson and says, "Go, buddy." Johnson just dances and makes 2 guys miss.
It's going to be close.
And it's going to be close
First
to a
down.
first down.
Think Owens puts them right here on the right at it.
No, he's short.
That is a first down, Rebels. Listen, guys, Johnson was corralled, and he done a dance, busted to the left, and turned the juice on. And when he hit the speed button, that's when he got the first down. What a weapon to have in the backfield as a high school running back and somebody like Makari Johnson. Partlow, Raven set. Fletcher in motion, takes the handoff on the end around and hands it to Johnson up the middle. So they fake the jet just as eye candy and then hand it to Johnson right there.
For people that maybe have not saw West Morgan in person, the speed they have is
It's quick.
yeah.
I'm talking about like a cat.
So now you got
So Fletcher comes in at quarterback right here on a 2nd and 7. Ball at the at the Tiger 48-yard line. Rebels have it across midfield. Wildcat, 5 seconds. Toss sweep. And he's going to pick up a yard, but that's the third or fourth time they ran that toss sweep. And the Deshler outside linebacker just stays at home. Now, understandably,
I think with Fletcher, one thing though, it's slow. The pitch is slow.
Now, Macari has the ability to make the first guy miss. And if he makes him miss, he's going to pick up a chunk of yards. So 35 from the 46-yard line. Rebels looking to the sideline, waiting on the play.
4:12 remaining.
9 seconds on the play clock. They get the play. They line up 5, 4. Johnson goes over, hands off to Macari again, and Macari Johnson is going to pick up another yard on 3rd and 5. So now you're looking at 4th and 4.
I think they're going to say no gain there, Wesley.
Kendall with the stop for the Tigers.
So big play right here. Is the Rebels going to punt it and try to punt them deep? McKinney goes back, so it looks like they're anticipating a punt right here. Gunn comes off the field. So the Rebels end a punt. The snap, the kick. It's a wobbler. It bounces, and McKinney picks it up at about the 9, and he's going to be brought down at about the 18-yard line.
Good job by Wes Morgan right there.
Breaking down and just making the tackle because it's so difficult. They're only about 8 yards deep on that snap. And so he literally has to catch it, take one step, and kick it. And it's really not about how far you can kick it. It's just get it away really quick so we don't worry about getting a block. So Thornton brings them set. Gunn back in the ball game. He has twins left. Nobody to the right. Gunn goes out. It's going to be a draw. And even with the guy trying to hit Deloney, he still makes the tackle right there. Thornton picks up about 2 yards. So 2nd and 8 right here. 2:56 left to go in the game, in the quarter. Play comes in. Back twins left. Gun to the left. The snap. Handoff to.
He's got room. But we got a flag. We got a flag right here.
Flag on the play. Gun is saying first down, but we got yellow cheese on the field. And you're about to, if this is against Deshler, I'm sorry what you hear after this.
I think we're going to have a face mask.
It's going to be on Wes Morgan.
Personal foul, face mask. What's that, the 3rd or 4th 15-yard penalty?
I know 3.
I know a 3.
I mean, you're talking 45 yards and penalties, and you're still up 13-0. That's how good your defense has helped you out on plays.
And that takes it across midfield and puts it at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10. Thornton brings them set. They have the bunt to the right, which is the short side of the field. Gun.
Fake it. Double move.
Throwing deep.
He's got his guy.
Kenny makes the catch, and he's going to be brought down inside the 10-yard line. So number 14 for the Rebels, Brody Banks, was in coverage. He bit on the first move, and all Thornton had to do then was lay it out for McKinney.
Now here's the second time they've been 1st and goal. Can the Tigers get points right here?
So bunt. Reed goes in motion. Handoff to Gunn going to the left.
Touchdown. Touchdown Gunn.
Touchdown Deshler Tigers with 2:10 left to go in the 3rd quarter. So they held them scoreless in the first half, and the Tigers have come back on their second possession and put it in the end zone right here.
And I'm going to have to give number 62 for Deshler. He was the pulling guard right there. Strickland, that is a great job of getting in the hole and getting your guy 10 yards and a house call. Now, here's a big play. Here's a big one.
Number 99 trips Brooks to kick. Fuller to hold.
The holder late coming in right here. The snap, the play, and it's almost blocked by Deloney. But the kick is good. 13-7 Rebels.
Hey, and boys, we got us a ball game.
We have a game on our hands. Y'all hang with us right here in the second half because I think this thing's about to get exciting.
Hey, and share it with your friends right here. You got 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and then you go into the fourth quarter.
I'm getting an update right here.
I got 27-20.
So Sheffield has intercepted Shoals Christian 3 times. The touchdown came off a pick 6. So it's 36-6 at the half. Sheffield. All right, so Deshler comes out. Muscle Shoals 16, Austin 7, Oxford 11, Florence 3.
Got McDaniel deep, up Johnson, and Fletcher.
So Hazel Green has scored to go up 14-6 on Columbia. They run them wide now. We're awaiting the kick.
We got an onside
kick. Got it.
Oh, it's going to be interesting. I think Deshler has it. Deshler got it.
Guys, I think Deshler touched it before it went 10 yards.
And number 10 comes out with it for the Tigers.
Hold on, we got Deshler comes out with it. Phillips is saying Westmore that it touched. We're fixing to see.
Here's the thing. They did a good job of not calling it dead. With them not calling it dead, it's not like college.
Can't review it.
You cannot review it, and you cannot really say, hey, we're going to give it to West Morgan because they did not recover the ball. If they would have recovered the ball, I think they would have got it. I think this is going to be Deshler football. No.
It is. I told you he touched it. I seen it hit his leg in the ball.
No, we've got to change.
Reversed it.
It's Deshler football.
What in the world have we got going on?
So Malone said, Phillips, you can do it against Haddon. I'm going to try it right here.
So after the onside kick, a little confusion. It is now Deshler Tiger football.
Phillips is absolutely going livid.
He's going to earn
He
his
may
15. Well, they'll give him a warning.
He's definitely fixing to get his warning.
But now here's the thing. That's a good job by the White Hat. Going over there, let's explain it.
Right.
I mean, it's 13-6 ball game. This is 13-7. They need to put the point up there.
What made it so bad? What makes it so bad is they pointed West Morgan football.
Yep. We have a 15-yard penalty, or we have a flag.
I think we're just going to get a
warning.
Sideline warning.
Yeah, sideline warning.
Well, now the White Hat threw it. He said, no, let's get that 15.
We moved it.
We're moving at 15.
That's the fourth big ticket 15-yarder on the Rebels tonight.
And Phillips is still working.
And here's the thing. Now with the ball on the 34-yard line, Deshler is going to take a shot right here.
You have to
You
take
have
a
to
shot.
take a shot.
So here we go. 2:07. Tigers have possession at the 39-yard line. I think you go to Reed. And they hand it off up the middle.
He's popped.
And he's hit by number 8.
Benjamin Johnson.
And number 5 for the Tigers comes off limping. I don't have a name for him. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard gain.
144 and counting.
So McKinney and Reed lined up on the short side of the field, tied in on the wide side, gun beside Thornton, and it's going to be a quarterback draw.
We got a hold.
We got a hold coming back.
So that's going to back him up. He's going to pick up about 2 yards.
That's a good call.
We're waiting on the call.
There's a hold. We called a hold.
So right now, we're going to back this thing up 10. And that's a big one right here. Spot of the foul. So we're looking at 2nd and 16 for the Tigers.
And here's the thing. Deshler has not used their tight end. I would expect to see something right here because you've not done it in the linebackers for
Fake the handoff, fake around.
We got
he's trying to throw it, and he's tackled immediately.
Throws at the gun right back to the line of scrimmage.
And Deloney picks him up before the ball gets there. And Deshler wanted a flag, but all they did was pick him up and take him 2 or 3 yards and then put him down. So, going to be 3rd and about 17 right here. If the Rebels defense hold after all this mess, you just put momentum back on the Rebel sideline. So Deshler comes out, gun to the left of Thornton. He has Reed and McKinney wide left, tight end to the right.
More on the play clock.
The clap. He's got the screen pass. He's looking. He throws it, and it's caught.
He's short.
He's going to pick up about 6 yards, so you're going to look at 4th and 9 right here
to start the 4th quarter.
I was about to say with 15 seconds left to go in the quarter.
So Malone's got a decision to make right here.
I think I run the quarter out. You don't have to run a play.
Yeah.
So smart play right here, Malone. You're not having to use a timeout. 2 seconds, 1 second. We go into the 4th quarter, baby. 4th quarter, 13-7 Rebels, and Deshler has the ball on a 4th and 8.
So if you're Malone right here, I think you go for it.
You have to go for it. Your kicker can't kick it that far.
With you having a good punter, you could pin them deep, and take that chance because your defense has played good.
Absolutely not. We going for it. I'm throwing the football.
Malone said he's going for it.
Yeah.
Region championship.
So I am going to say this. It's coming out of a timeout. They have done the little up and down thing here. They may do that right coming out of this to get a free 5 yards to make it 4th and 3, which is more manageable. But I expect the ball to be thrown to the sideline, to the sticks in number 1's area.
If I'm throwing it, number 1 is my first target. Number 10 is my second target.
This is where your offensive line has to give Thornton time.
But now, on the flip side, Deloney's coming. I mean, Deloney, you better put 2 guys on him because that motor is getting juiced right now. So as we wait, they've taken a long break here. It took them a minute to even get the chains flipped over. But now we got the chains flipped. So you got Reed and McKinney wide left on the wide side of the field. You got the H-back on the left on the wide side of the field. And Gunn is on the left side of the field. I look for him to roll right here. The Rebels are coming. And they step back, and here comes Deloney off the end. He's pressured, and he's going.
No, he's not.
He is tackled down at the 49-yard line. What a play by the Rebel defense. Deloney had him, and he breaks out of it, and number 9, Johnston, cleans it up with a bigger loss right here. So the Rebels will take over
at the 46-yard line.
At their own 46-yard line. unbelievable chain of events.
The guy coming off the end just blew it up from the start.
Yeah, I mean, that was Deloney. I mean, we said he was coming. And guys, on the defensive side of the ball, he is an absolute difference maker for the
Fletcher in
Rebels.
at quarterback here, so
Hand off to Johnson up the middle.
He's got
breaks
room.
the tackle, and he's going to pick up about 9 yards. We got some stuff going on in the backfield right here, and nobody calls it. They let them play.
Yes.
I anticipate this thing to start getting chippy right here.
Second down and a short one.
11:21 left to go in the game. Johnson. The snap, the toss, and Fletcher just goes up the middle. He's going to pick up the first down. So I've been anticipating that all night long. Fake the toss, and him just busted up the middle right there. So move of the chains, ball on the 43-yard line. 11 minutes left to go in the game. I'm surprised the Rebels are not eating up every minute or every second of the play clock.
Johnson keeps it up the middle. Falls forward for a gain of 3.
So you're looking at 2nd and 7. Guys, had they worked the clock down, we could be under 10 minutes before the ball snapped again.
I don't know what in the world we got.
Sanford goes down.
So just before that play, he was doing hip flexors, trying to get something worked out. And smart play right here. You know you can't go, just fall down and stop it.
Yeah.
So 10-27.
I'm going to tell you guys, this right here is about the best $10 you can spend on a football game.
Well, not only you got good athletes and 2 good teams, the football IQ from each player is at a premium tonight. And when you play with high-level athletes with football IQ, you get good football games. Let's bounce some scores right quick while we wait.
I'm trying to get us some right now. Here we go. I got 27-27 Wilson Hatton. 35-14 Brooks East Lawrence. 16-7 Shoals Austin. Let's update this and see if this is
17-0 Hartselle over Mortimer Jordan. All right, so we got 2nd and 7. Fletcher talking to Johnson. We have Nash to the. I'm sorry. The Stover goes in motion. Handoff up the middle. And Makari Johnson is going to get down to the 30-yard line. So that's going to be enough to pick up a Rebel first down with the clock ticking right here.
And the bigger thing right there is
Kendall coming up
limping.
And he's moving slow. So the Rebels look to the sideline.
He may need to fall.
He's fixing to go down.
No, he's
going to play through it.
He's going to tough it out right here. So snap of the hands. Hand off to Johnson.
False start.
That's going to be a false start. Everybody moved, but the center held on to the football. So that's going to bounce them back 5 yards.
Kendall coming off.
And Youngblood's going to come up and play. No, they're going to bump out.
So 1st and 15. Ball is on the 35-yard line. 9:39 left to go in the game. Snap. The toss to Johnson. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds.
Good job by Reed right there.
Yep. As he gets about a 2-yard gain. So we're looking at 2nd and 12 now. With him going out of bounds, that stops the clock. Rebels look to the sideline. With the clock stopped, it don't matter how much time you take right here. You're not really affecting the game unless you get down and get a delay of game. So Nash and Johnson to the right. H-back to the right. And they hand off to Johnson.
Smokes. Good job right there by number 4.
He's tackled for a huge loss back to the 40-yard line right there. And Johnson comes up slow. Maybe he's just frustrated. He was trying to make that guy miss, and he just grabbed his legs and held him. So Hartlow comes back in on 3rd and 21 right here. So Nash is wide right. McDaniel wide with him. Rebel
3, 2, 1.
Oh, he took a timeout.
He took a timeout.
You have to. You have to.
It's
third
and 22. What's 5 more?
It's 3rd and Mountain Home Road here.
I get it's 3rd and Mountain Home Road, but you're 1 pass interference away from a first down. You know they're going for it on 4th down.
No way. They're punting right here. It's 3rd. You don't have a play in your playbook for 23 yards.
Hey, Alabama had 2nd and 26 and won a natty.
Okay, but now that is true. But that ball was
a Devontae reference.
That was also just a let's throw it up to Devontae.
And there was a penalty right before that play too. So,
all right. So 3rd and 21, 8:41 left to go in the game. Rebels inside their own 40. They've controlled the ball most of the second half right here.
One thing, you're correct on that. But one thing that I want to make mention of is this kicker in the bottom of the screen right here. This is his only job. This is his only job. And he's practicing because if you see that score, it's 13-7. That 1 point is going to be huge.
And last year it was 35-34.
So he understands this son.
Rebels bring them up. Hartlow looks right, looks left, snap. He throws it deep
to nobody.
Nobody in the middle field.
And
great job by number 7 right there. McKinney bringing the pressure.
So Nash was open across the middle. So now with 4th and 21, you have to punt.
Well, it's the same difference.
It's 4th down now.
It was going to be 4th down either way.
Does the ball roll in the end zone?
It does.
It's just touchback. If they pick up 10 yards right there, they're going for it on 4th and 10.
Yeah.
No.
If I get it. All right, so Deshler takes over 1st and 10 from their own 20.
8:29 left
for the region championship on the line.
Did you expect anything else?
Absolutely not. So Thornton brings them to the line. He has a bunch to the right. They switch over to the left. McKinney and Reed. And he hands
it to him. He got a little hold.
Number 7 on the carry right there.
McClendon.
He had a hold, and he was trying to get by one guy to make a house call.
And that's a young player right there making a huge plays. So now Gunn comes back in.
Gunn back in. We have twins left. They're wide left. Snap. Hand off to Gunn. And he's going to be tackled enough for a first down.
And that offensive line for the Tigers right here is really getting them on skates.
They are.
7:53 and counting, 1st and 10.
So the ball is on the 39-yard line. So wide right, wide
Got
left.
one-on-one right here on the bottom of the screen.
He's barking orders. He hands it off to Gunn, and he's trying to get past everybody, but
He's very lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yes, he fell forward. Deloney and Johnston both right there just strung it out. So clock still ticking, 7:09. 2nd and 10. You have Reed and McKinney to the left, Gunn to the left. They hand it off, and he's going nowhere as number 56 for the Rebels,
Pendergrass,
just stays at home right there and runs right into him. So now he loses a yard. Now 3rd and 11 right here.
that was not a good play call by the Tigers.
So Reed and McKinney now go wide right to the wide side of the field.
Yeah, because they ran to the short side of the field right there.
Gunn is lined up to the right of Thornton. The H-back is on the left. Thornton looking it over. 8 seconds on the play clock. The clap, the snap, and he's rolling. And he's got Reed across the middle.
For a first
and
down.
He's going to pick up a first down right there. So nice play call right there. Just hitting Reed on the slant. And guys, I feel like that's probably been there all night long.
Great job by the offensive line there, giving him time to let the play develop to get the guy there.
And that's something that you can see calling this game. Price and Reed, I think they do a good job of finding each other, because all he did was find the gap.
Thornton rolls right. He's looking for help, and he just throws it away to number 18 standing out of bounds. So although it's complete, it goes as an incompletion. So we're looking at 2nd and 10, 5:47 left to go in the game. Tigers have the ball on their own 46-yard line.
Got Reed down here on
goes in motion. Now you have twins to the right. Handoff to Gunn going around the right side. He runs around his blocker. And so he had
that West Morgan defense in front is doing a phenomenal job.
Yes,
right there.
they are pursuing to the football, but he had his lead blocker, and he cuts behind him or cuts inside of him to get past him when he's got to give that thing time and have a little more patience right there.
So 5:24, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11.
So McKinney and Reed wide to the left. They're asking what the play is. Fletcher is on McKinney. 7 seconds on the play.
Watch for a timeout right here.
Got to have a timeout. Nope, they're going to let it go, and now he calls a timeout. And Malone is upset. He did not want to have to use it right there.
This right here reminds you of Nick Saban and Lane Kiffin, because Malone is on his assistant for having to use that timeout.
Yes, and he's yelling at somebody to get
McKinney.
here. So they're changing personnel and bringing.
Is that not McKinney, number 9?
Number 9 is Bryson Williams.
Okay.
So you got to throw the ball right here. 3rd and a long 9. 5 minutes left to go in the game. Can the Rebel defense come up big again, or does the Deshler Tiger offense? So if they pick up 5 or 6 yards right here and get it across midfield, are they going for it on 4th down?
I don't think so. I think you got to punt it.
So here we go. The handoff.
Reverse fake.
The reverse.
Oh, no,
he breaks it.
Got a flag. Got a hold.
And he's got a lot more. He's going to get down to the 35-yard line. but there's yellow hankies on the field.
And Coach Phillips gave them the signal and told them where they were going backwards. So let's
Got
see
an
if he's
injured
correct.
Tiger down right here.
That's Williams.
So play call right there on the reverse for Deshler. So that is holding against the Tigers. It takes 9 seconds off the clock, but more importantly, it is now 3rd and 19. So they've got to wait. There's an injured player, which was number 9, the one they just called in to make sure he got the reverse. He comes up limping with assistance coming back across the field.
.451, 13-7 Rebels.
So we have trips to the left, gun to the left to Thornton. So number 9 hurries on off now. So it looks like he's going to be okay.
I think you can see a pump fake right here.
Do we have a double move? The whistle blows to start it on the snap. The snap, they're looking for a screen, and he's in trouble. He scrambles right.
He's got somebody right there, Reed.
And he's got Reed, who is brought
He's going to be short.
He's brought down at the 46-yard line. They got to get to the 44.
So I definitely think Malone goes for it here.
Now, here's the only problem. Reed is slow to get up. So he said, no, he's good. Let's go.
So very smart play right there by Reed. He's seen his quarterback in trouble. He went all the way across the field and was jumping up with his hand, waving, "I'm here, buddy, I'm here."
All right, here we go, boys.
So 4th and 2, 4:08 left to go in the game.
I think Price is keeping this ball.
And Thornton goes right up the middle.
Second effort gets it.
And second effort gets him the first down. So what a huge play right there.
And I'm going to give Nash Adams right there. He got low on his guy. He's undersized at playing center, but he got low right there and won the battle. They got a first down.
On a huge 4th and 2.
Yeah. So Reed comes out.
3:45 and counting.
Is my guy kicking still? No.
He said, I got this.
Fuller comes in for Reed. McKinney and Reed wide left. Looks like the Rebels are coming. The snap. He's back to pass.
Uh-oh, he's got room.
And he's got room. He goes around the left side, and he's going to run.
And he gets out of bounds.
With 3:23 left to go in the game. Smart play right there by Thornton. Looks like he's going to pick up about 7, maybe 8 yards. Yeah, he's going to pick up 8. So we got 2nd and 2. Ball on the 36-yard line. Reed back in. So you got McKinney and Reed wide left. Gun to the left, and he's going to run it to the right.
He got a first down.
And he's going to pick up a first down. So clock is still ticking. 3:17. They're waiting on the chains to set. 3:13 left to go in the game, and the clock is ticking. The number 1 defense in 4A, guys, has got to step up. Thornton looking to the sideline for the call. 2:58, 10 seconds on the play clock. The clap of the hands, and it's a draw right up the middle, and he's going to pick up maybe 3 yards. So you got 2nd and 7 right here with the clock ticking. The Deshler Tigers has to score a touchdown and the kick.
But West Morgan said not so fast.
That's right. That's right. Number 1 defense in 4A. You still got your hands full, Deshler Tigers. Hand off to Gunn. He comes to the left, and he's going to be tackled.
Great job by number 24 there.
It's 34, I believe.
Yeah, 34.
Excuse me.
Nice play right there. So that's going to back it up to a 3rd and 9 now for Deshler. Under 2 minutes left to go in the game. McKinney and Reed to the right. Gunn to the right. The snap. Thornton rolls right. He's being pressured. He throws it across the middle, and he is lit up. Number 5 makes the catch.
And Deloney lays the one.
Deloney just absolutely knocks him off his feet. It is 4th and 3 right here. This is the ball game right here, folks. 4th and 3, Deshler Tigers, 1:28 left to go in the game. You got Reed and McKinney wide left. Gunn to the left. Thornton giving signals. He looks. He claps his hands. He runs. Gunn in motion. Here comes Deloney, and he is tackled for a loss. That is number 6 for the Rebels as he lights up Thornton on 4th and 2, and that will be turned over on downs with 1 minute and 11 seconds left to go in the game. The number 1 defense in 4A has stepped up big.
Never saw the guy coming off the end.
He never saw him coming.
But in Thornton's, he's got to get ground right there. And he knows the pass is going to the left. He's got to roll. He's got to continue his motion.
Deshler has 2 timeouts.
West Morgan takes the timeout.
So here's the thing. They got 2 timeouts. You got to have a first down.
You do. And so with doing the math here, you're going to have about
I never thought I would hear that.
38
Lee doing the math.
38 seconds left.
Willie, will you hold both hands up so you ain't got to take your shoes off to count to 20?
Hey, I got this.
All right, so, guys, this has been one exciting football game. 13-7, 1-11. Rebels take over on downs. It is loud up in this place. All right. Athens 28-6 over Russellville. Hazel Green is still up 14-6 on Columbia. Come on, Golden Eagles. So Fletcher is in at quarterback. The Rebels, after the timeout, still trying to figure out what play they're going to run. They got to have a first down here. Clap, hand off to Johnson up the middle. He's going to be stood up after about a 2-yard gain. And timeout Malone.
106 on the clock.
Guys, Malone,
He's in his pocket.
he was in his hip pocket saying timeout, 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 call it now.
We got an injured player here for
That's one of the big guys. And it, guys, when it's a pile like that, it's easy to get stepped on. It's easy to get a leg rolled up.
So if it stays the same and West Morgan comes out victorious, they get to play a home game against Randolph. And Deshler will have a home game against North Jackson.
So there you have it.
So they'll get to see another running back next week.
Who's averaging 240 yards. Nick Price Jr. Look him up.
The question is, can North Jackson handle this passing attack that Deshler has? So big guys up, number 55, up, walking off on his own wheel.
I'll say this, against Madison Academy, it was 57-56, so they can score.
Yeah, they can score.
They may not can stop nobody, but they can score.
So 13-7 Rebels, 1:06 left in the game.
40-27 Haddon over Wilson.
So Stover lit somebody up at halftime. Fletcher in at quarterback. The snap, the handoff to Johnson up the middle.
And that's your ball game,
no,
boys.
he didn't hit it.
Short.
Nope, he is going to get out to about the 42-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 2, 1:02, and Malone calls his third and final timeout.
That's the reason why he's getting on his assistant. He would love to have that one more time.
Yes, sir. That and listen, if you don't think them things ain't big, right now tells you I need that one back, Coach.
Yeah.
(13-7), 1:02 left to go in the game. Deshler is now out of timeouts.
First down, and it's party on Trinity Mountain.
First down, party on Trinity Mountain. Here's the thing. On fourth down, remember how short West Morgan's kicker is. So they're coming for it.
Yeah.
I mean, they're coming for it. You know they are. So for the Rebels, you want to pick. You don't want to have to punt. You do not want the ball back in their hands, but you also don't want to have to punt.
This ball's going into Johnson's hands right here.
Absolutely, 100%. Clap, hand off to Johnson.
First down.
He's going to pick up a first down right there.
And that's your ball game.
And that right there will put a bow tie on it, folks.
And the streak continues.
34 regular season victories for the West Morgan Rebels. First and 10.
And they go to the best formation that Phillips loves, the victory formation.
Absolutely.
We're a little unsure how to do it right here.
No, let me tell you what. The running back is saying, hey, you don't snap this thing until we get down. And so 40 seconds to go on the clock.
I'll never have to do it
seconds
again.
left to go on the game. And that is your ball game. 13-7 Rebels. They are your 4A Region 7 champs. Deshler has had a phenomenal season, and it is not over. Don't be surprised if you don't see these two teams in 4 weeks with the winner going to play for a state championship.
Yeah, it was a very good ball game. I thought it was a little more low scoring than I expected, but both defenses are very good.
Both defenses are very good. West Morgan's is as advertised.
I want to know when the last time Macari Johnson only had one touchdown in the game.
That'd been a while ago.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, buddy. So somebody made a comment on Facebook, why are we on Deshler's side? So I'm going to address that now. We go where we're told. We don't go where we want. We are just thankful to be able to be here, to broadcast it, to bring it to you.
If you also, for people who don't know, West Morgan has a very small press box.
Yes.
Deshler coaches have their place in there. West Morgan, the PA, we're just thankful to have a platform
Correct.
up here, you know.
So, again, your Rebels, 13-7, 4A Region 7 champs. And what a football game. Blessed to be a part of it. Have we got some scores?
I don't know who number 30 is, but let me just hold on just 1 second. Hayden Allen has just flipped.
Oh, they all are. I mean, Macari just did a one-handed cartwheel.
I mean,
Listen, it's no secret. They have athletes, okay?
But Willie said his last name was Allen. So, I mean, that's
it
what I
runs in the
thought.
family.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's got to be a different line.
Nice to see right here on the 45-yard line. Reed, Cole Thorne stopping, having words. That says a lot.
Yep. No, they didn't have words. They had prayer.
Yeah, prayer. Yeah.
I mean, and guys, as good as anybody on West Morgan's team is, number one, Reed is probably the best athlete on the field.
Yeah.
And it's not hands down, okay? It's arguably the best athlete on the field.
Because he does everything.
So Brooks is up 35-14.
I got 56-14.
Okay. I got 40-27 Hatton.
Yeah.
Hazel Green has stretched it out to 21-6. Hartselle is up 20. Hartselle has won 24-0 over Mortimer Jordan. Faultville 42-14 over Winston County. Huntsville has beat Lee 31-0. I'm sorry, that's in the fourth. Homewood 31, James Clemens 28. Muscle Shoals 16, Austin 7. Randolph 23, New Hope 22.
But none is bigger than 13-7.
13-7 Rebels. All right, guys.
Next week?
Next week, we will be in Madison Academy as we do our first ever playoff game.
This one right here.
This was playoff atmosphere.
This is our jamboree for the playoffs.
One heck of a jamboree.
I'm going to tell you, this playoff's going to be a run.
So tomorrow night, Lawrence County takes on Jasper, a very good Jasper team who has made the playoffs. I look for Jasper to probably get their starters out somewhere in the second, if not halftime. But
no matter the score.
Yeah, no matter the score. Here's the thing. Jasper's about to understand what them two running backs Lawrence County's got because they're going to get a full dose of them two guys. So we wish Lawrence County luck tomorrow night. Guys, any last words?
No, it was just a great opportunity to call this game. And, thanks to Coach Phillips and Coach Harris.
One thing I'll say is if you like high school football, you missed a good one.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. The number of people we had on watching tonight, they didn't miss it. They was watching. So from Lee Allen, Willie Allen, Wesley Daniel, and my helper who's keeping everybody up to date with every question they got on Facebook, my wife, Caitlin.
As Chris Stewart says, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Y'all have a good night.